ready. Good morning and welcome to Bleaker Island in the Falkland Islands. This is quite possibly the most remote I've ever been. I'm staying in this little house over there. I'm on a settlement with just 5 buildings. There's only a family that set this up. They moved here in the 90s. There was only 1 house then, and now there's 5, but 2 of them are guest houses for tourists like me. It took 4 flights to get here, just from Buenos Aires, and there's nothing else on the island except for a lot of penguins. I was told yesterday that the only way they get supplies here, because we had to come on this tiny little plane called a Figas plane, just like an 8-seater Cessna thing, and the only way they get supplies here is there's a ship that goes round all of the little islands every 6 weeks. So the guy that owns this, Nick, has to plan quite far in advance for all the stuff he wants for the next 6 weeks, especially with having guests. And then obviously if there's any real last minute things, they can get it from the little plane that flies over. Yeah, we're going to go on a tour of the island this morning. We're going to jump in the 4x4s, go and explore it, and then I think I'm going to carry on walking. But first, I believe there's a full English on the way. It's been a long time for me. Full English. Oh yeah, this is my room, by the way. I just came back because I need some more warm stuff. It's a bit cold out there. And this is my view. So I said in the last video, you just have very limited Wi-Fi, but even though it's so remote, you do still get a little bit of Wi-Fi. There's a satellite hotspot. So this is a £5 Wi-Fi card. It lasts 50 minutes and you can turn it on and off. So I've just been connecting to WhatsApp and then turning it off again. To be honest, in a place like this, I don't really want internet anyway. It's just to let people know that I didn't die on the way. That's about it. So that is a whale carcass. There's a whole whale skeleton there with cormorants flying around it. I don't know what I expected from the Falkland Islands, but that's kind of it. Honestly, I think just this in itself is so cool. That's, I don't know what type of whale, but a full whale skeleton there with all the cormorants behind. There's the thumbnail. Alright, and into the vehicles we go. Cool. Right, jumping in the cars now in the 4x4s, and we're going to do a quick tour of the island, and I think I'm going to walk back. But first, let's go see what we can see.
Javi.
You can smell them.
Yes. The nest smells quite strong, and you can see all the ones who didn't make it because of these queues.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot around, and it's because of these queues got them.
So this is a giant colony of the cormorants, and these are all the babies right now. They can't fly just yet. I'm told they can fly in about a week, but it does mean they're sitting ducks, so to speak, for other birds to prey around. So on the left, this is the highest point on the island, a peak of 27 meters, right there. I'll try and climb it later.
Yeah, these are some whale bones. A lot of penguins around the beaches because probably there's a sea lion or a leopard seal in the water, so they don't want to get into the sea. You're gonna see a lot.
So we've just come to a landing site for the penguins here. There's also, I think these are the Magellan penguins. But there's also two kings in there. Can't quite see them right now. If they stood up, I would. Obviously, they'd be a lot taller, but they're laying down. We're just doing a bit of a tour with the jeeps now, but the island's not that big, so I'm going to come out and either walk or run it later and get a bit closer to some of these colonies of penguins. It's kind of like Top Gear, that they're leaving us, we find our own way back. So the jeeps are now leaving and we're gonna walk the island, see what we can see. Very, very cool actually. Obviously we've been shown around a little bit this morning, but now just left to our own devices to go and explore and just not get too close to the wildlife. So they said the rule is 6 meters and you can sit down if they come up to you, that's fine. But besides that, just treat it with respect and walk around. Yeah, quite cool that you're free to roam yourself. This is really, really cool. I've just been sat here for half an hour watching the penguins. It feels so wild. I mean, it is so wild. And it's so remote. And oh, okay, there's a penguin swimming in. It's just about to pop up. That's what I've been waiting for. This is the landing point. So, I'm going to wait here and just see if I can see another one come in and then pop up. Freezing, I would stay here all day. I decided to go for a walk on my own. I'm going to walk pretty much the whole way around. I don't know how long that's going to take. This, so far, has completely surpassed my expectations. I said before that I didn't really know what to expect from the Falklands. It definitely wasn't beautiful beaches like this. I mean, obviously I knew there were penguins, but I don't know why, it's just blown me away seeing them like this. Yeah, I love it. I could already see this being like one of my favorite trips. Get my sunglasses out. And this little guy again. Oh, see ya. I scared him now. They're so curious. This is a look. He's actually Claire's mum that made me this hat. So thanks, Helen. There are bones everywhere here. Look at that. I guess that's a sheep, is it? Sad, but that is a dead penguin. Just listen to those sounds. This has been one of the coolest bits so far. The wind's died down and the sun's come up, so I've decided just to sit and listen and watch the penguins. They're only, I don't know, 5 meters away from me the other way. Got a packed lunch. Well, they gave me a chocolate bar, but it's not a penguin. I feel like that's a big oversight. started over here and it's right up to me. Okay, he's going. Bye-bye. That was actually insane. He's walked off now. But literally I just sat here and Nick, the owner of the island, said this might happen. That if you just sit down, they'll come over to you, and that's okay. Don't approach them if they come over and they're curious, and that's all right. And he just came over and just stared at me for like a couple minutes, and wow, that was really, really cool. It's, yeah, pretty special. There's also sheep here and cattle. It's still a working farm, but also surrounded by penguins and seals and sea lions. Weird. Cool though. Feels like a strange juxtaposition to me, to have what feels like a UK farm with penguins. More bones. I'm pretty sure I'm at the highest peak now, at a whopping 27 meters above sea level. A bit out of breath. Yeah, I think so. I can see all the way around the island. I can see the settlement, I can see where I've walked from. I can also see that massive colony of cormorants that we came past earlier. And I can smell them already. Have a look. All the way down there and I can still smell them. It's huge. I've just walked a bit further down and there are now the rock hopper penguins, which are different to the ones earlier. There's lots of little chicks as well, so let me show you. You see they're molting and also the babies are coming out with their feathers. Again, they're only there and they're completely unbothered by me, so I can just sit and watch them. Kind of look half asleep, a lot of them. I'm walking back now, and look at the size of this thing. It's massive. Like that is a little bit ridiculous. Stings the nostrils. Pungent. That is pretty nuts. Just goes on forever. And it's right before the settlement actually, so I've almost walked all the way back. I think we went out at 10, it's almost 2:30, maybe 3 now. So I'm out for a while exploring the island. Now I'm going to get back to the settlement, which is just over there. Home sweet home. Ooh. Much warmer in here. Okay, I'm gonna get myself a hot drink. Ooh, yes please. Coffee. What a day. So now I'm back. I'm just gonna chill and sit here for the rest of the day. Fuck that! I decided to go for a run instead. So beautiful here, why not? I'm gonna run a 10k around the island. Whew. Whew. Nice. Onward. Feels so good to be doing this right now. My lower back hurts. I've already been walking all morning. I could easily just rest, but this actually feels way better. I can see some penguins up there. How cool is that? Sorry guys, I'm not chasing you, I swear. And I think an eagle here. Whew. Wow. Hey bud, sorry I'm going that way. So glad I did this. Hey buddy, sorry. This guy just popped out of the hole. I was just running along. I'm sorry, I'm off. Yeah, I was just running along there. And I never expected a penguin to snap at my ankles. But he just ran out and like, oh, okay. Sorry mate. On we go. I've lost the road, so I've got a little bit off track. Luckily, the ground's soft enough, and I've been told there's nothing dangerous here. It's not really a track anymore. It's all kind of spongy. Oh wait, what's this? Okay. There we go. Whew. More whale bones. Yeah, more whale bones. Whew. I'm at 8k, so almost there. Yeah, you can see the settlements here, but I could see it in the distance, so I thought that was a straight shot. It's not, there's water there, so I've got to go all the way around. Whew. Almost there. Whew. Almost there. Okay. According to Strava, that ended up being 11 kilometers. So about right, and felt pretty good. And that feels like a good place to finish this video. What a day, I'm done for the day. That was Bleaker Island, one of the most remote and impressive, yet stark, weird, beautiful islands I've ever been to. I've still got more of the Falkland Islands to explore, so you'll see that in the next video. For now, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.